quiz me, quiz you. I thought it'd be fun to do a quick quiz to see who can bang this out the best.
Oh, let's get banging.
So I know you are a fan of video games.
Good Lord, yes.
So I've come up. I'm not a big gamer. I love games. I just I don't have much time for them on account of I only have so many hours to spend on the computer.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I need to spend about 80 hours a week on porn.
Yeah, porn is a big thing, definitely. I agree with you. Yes, it's
apparently it's on the internet now.
I found that out recently too. And it's just really opened my eyes. I mean, especially like well, we won't get into that.
Yeah, I could see the wheels turning. So I'm going to ask you some game trivia. Let's see how we do. 5 questions. You ready?
Shoot.
Who wrote the theme for Super Mario Brothers?
It was a guy.
It was a guy.
It was a guy. I mean, we know that for sure.
You know his nationality.
Japanese, I
That's
believe.
correct.
I believe.
Yes.
Turning Japanese. Anyways, I want to say Miyazaki, but I'm like, nope. That's actually the Studio Ghibli or Ghibli, whatever. Depends. I know the YouTube comments are gonna freak out right now on that one. So sorry, y'all.
I don't think he's sorry.
No, not really. Gosh, I used to know. Actually, somehow I used to know.
Okay, how about I give you the first name?
Okay, sure.
Koji.
Yeah, that doesn't really help. But, hey.
Koji Kondo.
Koji Kondo, yes. But I do know the interesting thing is why he was an Italian plumber.
Why?
That is because actually the manager that owned the building in the U.S. was a little Italian guy.
Huh.
Yeah, like there's some truth to that from what I've heard. Now, granted, I'm not 100% sure.
It's the internet.
Sources, but if it's off the internet, it's got to be true.
Right. Okay, here's one that I don't think you'll get, but you should. What is the highest selling game of all time?
I'm gonna go with Tetris actually because
not even close.
Not even close. Wow.
The highest selling game, by the way, sold over 82 million copies.
Ooh. And I'm thinking probably NES. No, maybe even I want to go back to Atari for that one.
No.
Oh, really?
Atari did not have that kind of market penetration.
Oh, it wasn't ET?
Yeah. They did find those, by the way.
Yes, they did. That was a very interesting documentary. Yeah, that was awesome.
For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, there's this great legend of how the ET game was made so badly, and really what it was so quickly, that they ended up having to bury them in a landfill. And so they actually went out and found them. And collectors were out there. They wanted garbage.
Yep.
And they got garbage.
Yeah, they did. It apparently, and also that was a big snafu because the thing is, they thought the video game industry would be dead at that point. They thought it was done. No more consoles. Like Activision has never let that down.
So the best-selling game of all time.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with Super Mario Brothers, Brian, for the win.
That's a good guess. The problem is, since that came with it, it's not counted. I think that would be right. That might be right. I'll give you a hint. The platform is Wii.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Wii Fit.
Again, that was bundled.
Damn it, that's right. That's
board.
right. Oh wait, no. I know what you're talking about. The sports games.
Yes,
the sports game that came with it. Yes,
82.54 million copies.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised too, because I mean, hell, I got my grandma to play it, and my uncle to play it, and he always got pissed off because I beat him at golf.
It really was a good game, and that's the thing is, when Nintendo themselves make a game.
Adjust the mic. Sorry, folks. Don't freak out.
When Nintendo themselves make the game, like Galaxy.
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy. Man, that game was just fun. And the Galaxy, they had a sequel.
Yeah.
I don't recall what it was called.
I think it was called Mario's Revenge, The Quickening. There can only be one. No, way off.
Actually, I think it was Galaxy 2. That's what it was.
The 2. That's what throws me off all the time.
So
the
confusing.
2. Just the simple sequel.
It's elegant in its titling.
Yes.
Yeah. Galaxy 2, The Wrath of Khan, and they, when Nintendo themselves make it, but then again, they put so much money into it. But if you look at it, they get the money back, but really what they're selling is the platform. Okay, so this is another one you should know.
Okay, shoot.
Laura Croft's Measurements.
Yes, if I remember correctly, I want to say Triple D.
We're going for the numbers.
Oh, that's right.
3 numbers.
I think it's 34, 36, 34, 36. If anybody gets that reference.
Did you mean 36, 24, 36?
36, 24, 36. See?
Otherwise,
I screwed it up.
Otherwise, she'd just be a straight column.
Yeah, that's true.
She'd be 8-bit Laura.
Yeah, exactly.
She'd be Minecraft Laura.
She'd be tofu.
Well, you're close. It's 34, 24, 35.
Ah,
she's just a little petiter because she's, so athletic.
Of course.
And it says 34D, but that's not a D.
No. And actually, it's because, and I remember reading about this too, they were actually trying to adjust it. Like, they wanted to actually make her look more like just a basic female. Mm-hmm. And because the pixelation in the hardware, when they did the slight adjustment, it went kaboom! And I guess the producers or whatever are like, let's go with it.
Right.
And I'm like, go figure, sex sells. Who would have thought?
I liked, at that time in gaming, it was all about Doom and Duke Nukem and Quake, and I don't like first-person shooters. And my problem with them at the time was I don't know where my feet are. I would fall off of things, and you got to walk across this ledge, and you're fucking back in the swamp. And so what Redneck Rampage. What a terrible game. So, but this was a third-person shooter. You can see where your feet are.
Yep.
And where that sweet ass is.
Exactly, and especially when she's swimming. Yes. And the cheat code was never, ever really, truly dissolved.
Yeah. So this is last one. This is a good one. So far, you're...
0 for 4. But
zero
hey,
for
you know
4.
what? I
This one could make it.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? How did Donkey Kong get his name?
Oh... God, you know what annoys me the most is the fact I remember actually watching the documentary on that, like the King of Kong, and they were talking about it.
That's where I learned it.
Yep, because the fact they wanted to call him King Kong, but they couldn't.
Right.
It's trademark.
Right.
And I don't remember where the donkey part came in. Well, we can take guesses, but let's not go there, kids.
So the guy who was in charge of making the name in English decided, you know what? I'm going to call him Stupid Kong. How do you say stupid in English? Donkey, I think.
Ha!
So he thought he was calling him Stupid Kong. He was calling him Donkey Kong.
Nice.
And again, a serendipitous mistake. It's a great name. It's so much better than Stupid Kong.
Oh, yeah. And on top of that, now it's a staple. Like, that has become synonymous with, like, everybody knows who Donkey Kong is. Everybody knows who Mario is. Even Laura Croft. I mean, these are... Icons now.
Which is why it's so shameful that you went 0 for 5.
I know. You would think I'd know, but obviously not.
The things you think I would think are probably mostly mistaken and wildly overestimate my talents.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Oh, no worries. I mean, I have to, kiss your ass, I mean, yes.
He really doesn't. I don't know why he thinks he does.
I did, actually.
Okay,
earlier.
so Justin, here's what we're going to do is next week, you're going to go ahead and quiz me.
Oh, yes.
On 5 game trivia things. And again, I chose ones that I think you should know.
Yes.
And you should have, especially since on 2 of them, you saw the goddamn documentaries.
Yeah, true. Good point. Yeah.
All right. So that was Quiz Me, Quiz You. We'll be back at you in just a second.
Ooh.